A little update on the Suburban since I'm back to playing with that. I've been driving the Jeep. I was driving this every day for a while, and I've gone back to driving the 5.9 Jeep. So what I'm doing, I pulled off the GM8 turbo and the factory flat intake. I'm putting on new AC stuff, so I just pulled all that off for now. Vacuum pump's coming off, and I'm putting on this HX35, and I'm going to adjust the gate down to 12 to 14 pounds. I've been running this with the stock GM8 right around 14 pounds without any problems. If I can make the same 14 pounds on this with a less restrictive exhaust and now intercooled, it should give me a performance game even at the same boost level. So here's the setup on the factory manifold. Got the adapter that's going to hook up to the pipe, exhaust pipe. I've got the oil line adapters, both for the drain and for the feed. And then it comes with a plate that's going to go on the block and return the oil where the factory one did. I've also got this adapter here. It's got no ring seal for the intake of the, or for the boost side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to TIG a pipe, TIG weld an aluminum pipe onto that. Since this is smaller than 3-inch and I'm 3-inch on my air to water, I'll neck down the 3-inch pipe and I'll TIG it onto that. And then that'll give me a removable pipe. I got this 3-inch air to water, a high flow intake manifold, just getting rid of the factory one, 3-inch 90. I'm going to come off of this bracket here. There's a couple open bolt holes, and I'll make a bracket that's going to come up here to this side, and I'll make something similar on the back side that's going to hold my air to water. And then coming out of the air to water, I'm going to mount this heat exchanger down low somewhere. So it's going to come out of the air to water, it's going to go to the heat exchanger, and it's going to go back to a 4-gallon reserve tank with a water pump. So unlike a drag race setup, I'm just looking for ambient air. You know, if I've got a 70 or 80 degree ambient air water temperature in my tank versus a 250 or 300 degree intake air temperature coming off the turbo, it's still going to give me an improvement. It's still going to help me out. So it's not like running a drag car where I'm going to have an ice water tank and you know, 50 or 60 degree water. But if I can keep my intake temps around 100, 150 degrees, I'll be pretty happy. Because I think you'll see a lot of these stock ones, when you're pulling a load and when you're boosted, you're probably pushing 300 degree intake temps. So if I can cut that in half or better, I'll be happy with it. I did mount my cat filter. Been really happy with that. And then I've got the high flow fitting that I need to put on from Quadstar. I believe it came from Quadstar. It's a 4AN fitting. So these are my fuel pressure gauges. This is coming in from my pump. And then I just put on that factory 1/4-inch line for right now. I've been driving on that for several months without a problem. But my chip is on the way from Quadstar. And so I'm going to upgrade this side of it. It's going to go 4AN, and it's going to get the high flow inlet fitting for the DS4 pump. Anyhow, that's where I'm at. Something I'm playing with today.